Alright, so this is RuVik Education, and today we're going to be continuing from page number 39. We had done the first text in the sixth part of the chapter we are doing right now, the first chapter of class 10th, and we're going to be beginning with the second text. I repeat that these texts are a bit important. I've already explained why exactly they're important. So if you want to know that, you can go ahead and watch the previous video. It would be right over here in the I icon. And remember that we're learning together, growing together. We may make some mistakes, but we will try our best to provide you with all the correct information. So let's read the second text. Servus Leute. It is kind of like a greeting. Like I say, Hallo Leute. It's like salute kind of. Ich bin der Toni und komme aus Aschau. Das ist ein kleiner Ort in einem bekannten Tal in Österreich im Zillertal. Okay, so let's go step by step. So the first part says, Ich bin der Toni. That means I am the Toni, kind of like emphasizing, or, we use the with mostly famous names. Und komme aus Aschau. So basically saying I'm come from a place called Aschau. And then he goes on to explain that what exactly or where exactly Aschau is. So he says, das ist ein kleiner Ort. It is a small place in einem bekannten Tal, in a famous or well-known place in Österreich, which is Austria. In center, Sillertal, I guess. No, but it won't be. Oh, sorry. It's a place. It's a place. Anyways, so kein Wunder, also, dass ich den Winter und den Schnee liebe. So he says, it is no wonder that I love the winter and I love the snow. Because, why is it no wonder? Because he lives in a cold place, as you can see in this picture. So, mein allerliebstes Hobby ist Snowboardfahren. His all-time favorite hobby, allerliebstes Hobby, ist Snowboardfahren. Das Foto ist echt cool. That means the photo is really cool. You can use this phrase with your friends a lot. Das Foto ist echt cool, Yeah. Other is like right, kind of he's saying, or anything else like, do you agree? Kind of he's saying, das Foto is echt cool. Other, like anything, like, do you negate or something? We say in normal conversations, it's kind of like that to bring more of personal touch. Okay. Wir haben hier das höchste Gebirge in Mitteleuropa. That means we have the highest peak or highest mountain hill in Middle Europe, Central Europe. Viele Touristen kommen zum Wandern und zum Skifahren hierher. That means many tourists come to wander, to explore, and to skifahren. Skifahren is basically this thing that he's doing right here. And that is pretty much it of the text. Now we'll move to the third text. Meine Heimatstadt heißt Kalf und liegt in Baden-Württemberg. That means she's saying my Heimatstadt, my hometown, my home city is named Kalf and it is located or situated in Baden-Württemberg. These are place names, guys. They don't have any meaning. Ich bin Sylvie und mag diese Landschaft hier sehr. That means my name is Sylvie and I love the landscapes here. Sehr grüne Hügel, that means the very green hills, und Wiesen, that are the meadows, aber auch tiefe, dunkle Wälder. But also there are dense, dark forests. Auch is also. Aber is but. Okay? Dunkle is dark. Wälder is forests. Wald is forest. Wälder is forest. Weil ich die Natur liebe, because I love the nature, bin ich auch bei den Fun finden. Yeah, okay. So because she loves the nature, she's also a scout. Okay. Das Foto hat meine Freundin letztes Jahr auf einem internationalen Pfadfindertreffen gemacht. Okay. The photo had been taken by my friend last year on a international scout meeting. Okay, let me break it down for you if you didn't understand. Here she's saying das Foto, the photo, has meine Freundin, my friend, female friend, letztes Jahr, last year, auf einem international Befund-Treffen, Treffen is to meet, so on a international scout meeting, gemacht is to take. To do actually something, but since here they're talking about photo, you take a photo, right? That's why. Das war total spannend. That was totally exciting. So you can see here, this is being all talked in the past tense. Wir haben gesellt und über das Thema Europa gesprochen. So they had basically discussed and talked about the topic Europe. Done. Now we'll be taking a look at the fourth text. We're done with 1, 2, 3 texts. You just need to go through each and every text very carefully, and that would be good. Okay. Moin. Again, he's like greeting us. Ich bin Sven is his name, und komme von der Insel Amrum, and he comes from the island Amrum. Das Klima hier an der Küste ist mild. The climate here on the coast is mild, und wir haben wunderschöne lange Strandstraße, and we have wonderful long beaches, Sandstrande. Sorry, I said Straße. Sorry. Sandstraße. Strande. Yeah, that's correct. Mein Lieblingshobby ist Kitesurfen. My favorite hobby is to do this kite surfing, which is right over here in the photo over here. The touristen mieten hier Strandkörbe. That means the tourists here rent. Mieten is to rent here. Strandkörbe is beach chairs. Sich gegen den Wind zu schützen. To sit against the wind. Gegen is against. Umsu is what? Umsu is something that we learned last year. Right? You remember? It is for reasoning. Sich gegen den Wind zu schützen. Like, again, they have to like feel the presence of the wind. Aber ein richtiger Nordfrieser braucht das natürlich nicht. But a true North person does not need that. Naturally does not need that. Braucht is to need. Basically, brauchen. Braucht is conjugated. Naturlich is naturally not. Für for us, gehört der Wind einfach dazu. For us, listening the wind is simply enough. Einfach is simple, der Wind is when, gehört is to listen, für uns is for us. Dazu is to do the, like, in reference of the above there. Say, you remember wozu, dazu? Like, last year these topics were done. If you do not remember, it's completely fine. Because when we'll be doing get ready, right? At that time, we'll understand these grammar topics really quickly. And here also, when I'm talking about these, like when I'm making these videos, I'm constantly telling you about ninth topics and 10th topics and what exactly they mean in brief. So, umsu here, as we talked about, is about reasoning. If I talk about das is that. It's a conjunction. And Tatsu over here we learned in context of Vosu last year. Basically, Votsu was for what reason? No, Varum was for what reason, but that Votsu has a similar meaning. Datsu is like in context of the above. Anyways, so we'll be continuing from here. Fifth one. Bist du romantisch? Are you romantic? Dann musst du unbedingt mal eine Schifffahrt hier machen. Then you must immediately, unbedingt, immediately, mal, eine, once, One time. Mal is time, einer is one, so one time. Schifffahrt, that means ship, like on a ship you travel, right? Here, Markin, you should do a Schifffahrt. Eine Gegen wie Märchen, like a story in the fairy tales. Märchen is fairy tales. Romantische Burgen und spannende Gesichten. So basically, romantic mountains and exciting Gesichten story. Dieser Fluss fasziniert die Menschen seit Jahrhunderten, which means this Fluss, which is this river, fascinates the people. Mention is people. Leute, mention, both are synonyms. Since 100 years, this river is exciting the people or fascinating the people from since 100 years. Es ist sehr lang, it is very long und verbindet den Norden mit den Süden, that's Süden. So basically it is very long and it connects verbinden. You remember verbunden? Verbunden, this is verbinden. Okay, it connects the north with the south. Ach ja, ich heiße übrigens, I cannot read that because of the text. Felix und komme aus Bingen, bekannt durch die Lorelei. Im Sommer mache ich hier gern Mountainbiker-Touren mit meinen Freunden. This means, oh yeah, like he forgot to introduce himself. Everyone is introducing themselves from the start. But he tells about his place first. Then he says, oh yeah, my name is Felix and I come from Bingen, the name of the place. It is bekannt. Bekannt is famous. Douche is through. The Lorelei. It is famous through the Lorelei. What is Lorelei? Over here, you need to search the information on Lorelei. Like Lorelei is here. The fifth task that you'll get is to understand what exactly is Lorelei. But I'll just quickly tell you, Lorelei is a famous story. Anyways, let's continue. Im Sommer mache ich hier gern Mountainbiker-Touren mit meinen Freunden. That means in summers, I like to basically mountain bike. This mountain bike over here. He likes to ride. He likes to tour there with his friends. We'll now quickly complete the sixth one, which is Salut. It's like salute. So begrüßen wir uns hier in der Schweiz. So begrüßen is to greet. So we are greeting you from here in Switzerland. Im August ist mein Traum war geworden. Ich habe zum Geburtstag von meinen Eltern einen Paragliding-Flug bekommen. Okay, this means in August is mein Traum is dream. In August is my dream true become. Like my dream becomes true. Geworden is to become. Next sentence. Ich habe zum Geburtstag von meinen Eltern einen Paragliding-Flug bekommen. Basically, it is her birthday. I have my birthday and I'm basically from her Eltern, which is her parents. She's getting like this paragliding opportunity. Ich sage euch, das war gigantisch. So I said to you all, or I say to you all that was giant. Die Umgebung von Lucerne ist wunderschön, which means the environment. Umgebung is environment. This is the name of the place. Is wonderful. Die Berge und Wiesen, basically the mountains, the meadows, unter der traumhafte See, under the dreamlike sea. Aber unsere kleine Stadt hat auch viele schöne Sehenswürdigkeiten. Ich bin übrigens die Hanna. Kommt mich doch mal besuchen. This means, but our small city has only beautiful monuments. So basically, if I want to explain this text, what I'll say is basically there's a girl who has her birthday in August, and it's her dream to do paragliding. So her parents take her there, and she's sharing her experience that the environment is so beautiful, it's so wonderful. Their dream like mountains, hills, meadows, and sea, and she really is enjoying that. But then she says, but the city she lives in, but her unsere or kleine Stadt, a small city, has many beautiful monuments. Sehen wir die Kantine monuments. Ich bin übrigens die Hanna. Now she's telling her name. I am Hannah. Kommt mich doch mal besuchen. Come to me, like visit me once. Doch mal. Besuchen is to visit. So I hope that all of these texts were clear to you. This video is slightly longer, it's 15 minutes, but hopefully you watch all of them as this is an important topic. So go ahead and watch the next part. But wait, there is no next part of this chapter because we'll be moving to chapter number 7. So go ahead and watch the 7th lection. Bye bye.